Okay, it's GrimYeeCaw, and I am here with the sequel to Strange Horticulture, Strange Antiquities, the demo. The demo came out just a couple days ago, and I have played some of Strange Horticulture. I want to finish the game. There's a couple live streams on my channel that you can see what I've currently done, and I honestly should probably do a playthrough of Strange Horticulture. I love it so much. This is the sequel. I don't think there's a release date yet, but I'm so excited. This looks so good. Also, you will notice I don't have my can of water today. I have this energy drink. It tastes very good. So I'm hopped up. I'm alert. Let's start the game. As a thaumaturge's apprentice, I just spat everywhere. As a thaumaturge's apprentice, there's a lot to learn. Every object must be treated with care, and it is important to identify the harmful from the harmless, the potent from the mild. It was only supposed to be a temporary arrangement when Eli left the shop, Strange Antiquities, in my hands. None of us knew that by then the pendulum was already swinging with a terrible certainty that could not be stopped. The ravens were an omen, a circling unkindness of black wings and cheerless cries that seemed even then to signal the start of a rising dread. Ooh. Spooky. Day 1, Thursday. Oh, use arrow keys or wasp. Ooh. Oh. Okay, so we're not doing strictly mouse now. Interesting. Is there... Okay. Interesting. So, Strange Horticulture is, you're in a plant shop. You are a horticulturist. You cultivate plants and everything else. And it was all about, like, identifying different plants, and people came to you, and there was, like, an overarching story, and there was, like, sides you have to choose, and, like, this ongoing kind of, like, semi-political, semi-culty thing going on, and there's, like, murders, and it's, like, it's really cool. And so now you are an Antiquities person, and you're dealing in Antiquities. Oh, they sway! When you move, that is such a cool detail. Hello, Spooter. Get off my clock. And there's a kitty cat. Oh. The cat purr, like, I don't know if it comes through on the speakers, but in the headphones, it's so nice. Oh. And he's got heterochromia. Ding ding! I have been called away to assist in an urgent matter in Ravenglass and must leave at once. I am leaving the shop in your care with some reluctance, I might add. Hey, I'm trustworthy. Make use of my reference materials here. Take this. Okay. There's an index in the back that may be useful to you. Okay. No, wait. If in doubt, study it carefully, and remember that there are some powerful artifacts here. Under no circumstances should you seek entry to any locked doors, drawers, or cupboards. Okay. In fact, safest not to touch anything at all. Well, then why are you leaving this in my hands? I should be back in a few days. Okay. Book. Where do I place the book? Can I put it here? Can I put it here? Yeah, I'll have it next to the skull. Why not? What's this? Thaumaturge. Eli White. Eli is a thaumaturge, a collector and curator of powerful objects. Objects that, to the untrained eye, may appear dull and lifeless, but in the right hands and armed with the right knowledge can be a gateway to so much more. For Eli, the quest to unearth and understand each new object has been the driving force of his adult life. As owner of Strange Antiquities, Eli is a stern master. He knows firsthand what can happen if the right precautions are not taken. He doesn't tend to show much emotion, but he does have a more tender side. A side that is mostly reserved for the store's cat, Jupiter. Okay, and then it's just a transcription. Jupiter, devourer of souls. Oh, you're just the cutest little thing. Jupiter is the thaumaturge's cat, or more accurately, Eli is Jupiter's Jupiter is the thaumaturge's cat, or more accurately, Eli is Jupiter's thaumaturge. Jupiter found Strange Antiquities, perhaps drawn to the curiosities within, and made it his home. Eli was more than happy to accommodate him, but he learned early on that Jupiter was his own master. His business is his own, but it largely consists of regular naps, terrorizing rodents, and midnight explorations of Undermere and beyond. What he does on his excursions is a mystery, but he seems to be well known among the town's residents. Cute. Pet a kitty. Oh yeah. So cute. Ah, ding ding! Oh, he not happy. He don't like this guy. Congratulations! Today is the day you meet the great Thomas Pope. Hello, Thomas. That's me. A man of two loves, fresh mountain air and little white dog called Hamish. Aww. Maybe that's why Jupiter doesn't like him. But I reserve some room for laughter among friends and shops with cats in them. If you would be so kind, I'm looking for a replacement for my hunter's boon. Use right-click on items to inspect them. Okay. How do I open this? How do I open this? How do I use the book? Ah! Okay. Okay. Oh, Hunter's Boon. Okay, it's in there. A Hunter's Boon is a primitive item. They grant the power of the predator, enhancing perception and agility. They are made from trophies taken from slain beasts, with those from the deadliest predators being the most prized. They are a simple item without embellishment. So I'm just looking for something from a animal. Can I move the cursor over different parts of the object to inspect it? So it's yellowy brown. Oh, thank God! It tells you the colors and everything. Sense of touch. Oh, that is such an improvement from Strange Horticulture. Strange Horticulture is so much guesswork. That's so nice. Scent and sound? It gives a sensation of power. Well, it looks like a claw. What's this? Oh. Oh, I can use the mouse to move around anyways. Okay, let me see. Oh, you look creepy. Scales? Oh, I can move things? Cool. Plant. Oh, the plant's one of the things? You, I don't like. I don't like you either. What is this? Oh. What are you? Can I put some... Oh. Okay, I'm looking for something. Can I, like... I think this is on her... Everything else looks like it's got some sort of addition to it. And it explicitly said, 100 primitive item. They're made from trophies taken from slain beasts, with those from the deadliest predators being the most prized. They're simple items without embellishment. So, this one. It's a claw. Use item. Identified. Oh, this is a tiger's tooth. The trophy from a predator. Closer inspection, it gives a sensation of power. Ossic ring. These somewhat macabre objects, were originally made as offerings to the goddess Korchin, but the practice fell out of favor as belief waned. They are hard to come across now, but they are occasionally sought out for their ability to keep vermin at bay. Some say they can hear Korchin's unearthly hiss when they hold an Ossic ring to their ear. I can add items to I can add labels to items. I can add items to labels. Nope. Son of a bitch. Give me that. Ooh, I want purple. Hunter's Boon. I can change the shape. Oh, I love it. I can do icons. I'm not gonna mess around with that because that seems important. But ding ding. The nights are drawing in again. Dark shadows hide dark seeds, or so my father always used to say. Seems like the shadows have grown darker since he passed 2 winters gone. A creeping dark has set up in my house. I was told a shadow hold will draw it out. Shadow hold. Shadow hold, or Oshadic vessel, is a container of any kind, sometimes a jar or a bottle or some sort of box. It can be used to contain an Oshadic spirit, the manifestation known as creeping dark, pulling it from the shadows like poison from a wound. They're decorated with an elaborate design called a shadow catcher. Okay, so I'm looking for a 4-square knot of some sort. Okay, get it out of here. So, see this? That kind of looks like it. Yeah, I'm fairly certain this is it. Alright, I am like pretty certain on this, so this is going to be shadow hold. That's not hold. I like that. That's, yeah, shadow hold. Ew. Yeah. Sunbond. A sunbond is small and lightweight, designed to be carried discreetly and made of non-precious metal of some kind, housing a gemstone of light. Carry the warmth brightness of the sun. Cool. There's an auto-labeling option in the settings if adding labels by hand isn't your thing. Ah, but I like... Here's the thing. Auto-labels would be nice, but I like designing the shapes. Ding ding! Hello. Saw all these ravens flying around Undermere today. I know. Can't remember ever seeing anything like it. Not a good day to be the sort who believes in dark omens. A letter for you. Okay. Hello. We discovered some papers in a hidden desk drawer in the boat yard last night. Mr. Jones almost threw them in the fire pit, but I asked to take a look at them first. That man does like to burn things. They look old. Maybe there's nothing of much use here, but I thought of you when I came across an entry on the Shin. Am I the same character from the first game? Maybe. Hello. Ah, Jupiter, we meet again. You know my cat! Our paths crossed last night on Princess Street. We shared a moment before he slunk off into the dark on important business, no doubt. I wonder if you can help me. I can try. I'm visiting my grandmother later and I want to bring her something. She lives all alone on the edge of town, out on Clanbrook Road, and I don't always manage to get out there as often as I'd like. I thought maybe a moon heart would bring her some comfort. Okay, that sounds cool. What is a moon heart? Oh, and I can just... Now, how do I pick this back up? Like, aha, okay. I'm gonna leave this out. No, I don't want you near that. You can be by the cat. Okay. Moon heart. That sounds cool. What is it? Oh, wait. It was in the index where I saw moon heart. No, L-M... Moon heart. A Selenic totem. These carved totems, more commonly known as moon hearts, can be imbued with a sentiment or feeling, such as love or joy, and then held tightly to recall the same feeling. Cool. They sometimes feature crescent shapes associated with both the Selenic and Noctic disciplines. Indeed, the form of the item itself will often have a connection to either a moon or the night. I think I know exactly which one this is going to be. Nope. I think this is this one. Sheet metal, some kind of probably pewter bone. Okay, maybe not that one. I'm looking for... In the form of the item itself... Well, indeed, the form of the item itself will often have a connection to either the moon or the night. So sometimes feature crescent shapes, because that's a crescent. Let me see if there's something else. Ooh. Oh, interesting. I'm pretty sure that's this. This has a crescent in it. Uh-oh. Wasn't I'm looking for I should slow down and think things... What else has a crescent? This thing? Does it tell me what I did wrong with that? Can I see... We're growing deep fear within me. I cannot let it take hold. Oh, I have a thingy. I don't want this. This? I suspect white paint. Well, now I'm really guessing myself. Okay, it says they sometimes feature crescent shapes, both. Indeed, the form itself will often have a connection to either the moon or the night. Well, I thought it was that one. It's not really a crescent. And I can't get back there. Is it this? Can you tell me why it's not that? I don't know why it'd be that. Oh! Is it the freaking owl? It's a carved totem. Owl is associated with the night. It bears a concealed crescent shape. Oh! Evocant. Oh, okay, wait, let me reread that. Carved totem. Okay, it's really hidden in there. Good to know. Ding ding! The behavior of these ravens is disturbing to say the least. As a rule, they only come together to feed. Ravens are omnivores, carrion eaters mostly, but they'll take anything they can get their talons into. And they'll kill if necessary. I didn't plan on dropping in today, but there's something happening out there, and I'd like to know what. A voice of Cerunius might help put me at ease, or it might do the opposite. Didn't even realize there was hints in the corner. Okay, voice of Cerunius. Is that, a colloquialism? Oh, no. Opensies. Opensies. Okay, so, voice of Cerunus. The name voice of Cerunus is used to refer to any bronze torque that has certain imbued properties. With skill, such an item can be used to read the patterns of nature that are otherwise hidden to us. Cerunus is a pagan god of the force of nature, typically depicted as a man with the antlers of a stag and often wearing or holding a torque. Wearing his torque. Is that a torque? I'm gonna guess yes. So that would be this. Yeah, bronze. This is it. Similar around the neck of Cerunus. Yeah, so that's called a torque. Didn't know that. Spirit eye, believe them to be a window to the world that should not be seen. That's that fucker right there. Tell you what, they're closed. The black mare thundered through the icy rain, shining wet in the silver moonlight. Her cloaked rider was exhausted, cold, and soaked to the bone. He knew he would not survive the night if he did not reach Blackburrow. Is Eli going through it? Oh, do I get like a quiz now? Oh. Oh! Oh! That's freaking cool! Oh, I love this. This is so cool. Shackles? An escaped prisoner ran northwest. He hid me in the first building he came to. What? What? Okay, so in the first game, we get like these little riddle doodads. Oh, I didn't even realize there's like things around my little desk here. Oh yeah, where's my map? Do I not get to explore? Oh. Reminder, I've stored a couple of items in the cellar of the wine merchant next door. Oh, and then... Can I rotate you? No. Let me put that back. On thaumic fields, all thaumic objects produce a field of sorts. Although invisible to the naked eye, they can be observed by placing an object over a thaumic lens. A diurnal field pattern. These fields are not fully understood despite attempts to study them over the years. For a thaumic lens, okay. Do I have one of those? Oh. Ah! Here's my map. Oh, wow. Much small. Okay, so we're in a smaller location than we were in the first game. Ah, Strange Horticulture is number 2. Right there! Yay! Okay, so... An escaped prisoner ran northwest. He hid me in the first building he came to. So I need to find the prison. The old jail, so 10. He traveled northwest, up the street. Hid me in the first building he came to. Do I follow the road? Because if we're just going northwest, this would be the first building. Alrighty then. The dilapidated warehouse is dark and imposing, and the struggling flame of my lantern does little to pierce its depths. I slowly search through its contents with a sense of despair, wondering if I'm even in the right place at all, when suddenly and unexpectedly I uncover something of value. More relieved than elated, I take the trinket back to the shop for further study and a warm drink. I don't like that. I don't like that. No, you're gonna go next to the weird eye. You keep an eye on that, please. Okay, so I have... What is this? It's bronze. Somewhat painful. There's a darkness to it as if it holds untold fears inside. Alrighty, you're gonna go back in the drawer. Oh, you're made of bone. Has some evil quality to it. I do not like to hold it. Great. A soft sound like a serpent's whisper emanates from within. Oh, you're that thing! You're the thingy thing! Hard and somewhat rough. Bone, yellowed white. Wait, no, you're the thing-a-thing! You're the thing! You're the thing from that thing! With the snakes! The Ossic? Originally made as offerings to the goddess Kurchin, but the practice fell out of favor. They occasionally sought out for their ability to keep from at bay. Some say they can hear Kurchin's an earthly hiss. And it's a ring. Yes, okay. Ossic ring. That's what you are. You're an Ossic ring. That one. I like that. That one. The color needs to be purple. Yes. Okay. 100%. That is what you are. Whatever you are, I'm not sure. But I just remember... How do I close this now? How do I... Can I... Cool. So I've got stuff. Okay. Some sort of thing. There's so much. Okay. Pet the kitty. I have a new thingy. The Ornithologist. Edmund Bishop, the 14th Lord of Gleeston Castle, is a man of wealth and privilege like the 13 before him. He is a man who would be easy to despise, as his father was, but he is well loved by those who know him. Now retired, he's a professor of ancient languages at the University of Cumbria, but his real passion is birds. His students learn to divert particularly dense lectures on Latin declension by asking about local owl species or by quizzing the professor on increasingly exotic bird calls. Edmund was only too happy to oblige, spending hours recounting stories of his adventures in Africa and New Zealand. So Africa and New Zealand exist in this. Oh, wait. I should have labeled this thing. What was it that I gave him? Some sort of torque thing? Yeah, I'll get to you in a minute. Shush. This thing, yeah. Voice of Cernunnos. Ah, well, that's just perfect. Undermere fizzing with fear over these ravens, and the thaumaturge has left his apprentice in charge. Sorry, my dear, that was rude. Pay no attention to me. I'm an old lady who got out of the wrong side of the bed. These ravens have got under my skin is all. Please do let Eda know that I was looking for him next time you see him. Pass on my thanks for letting me borrow his copy of Hermetic Symbology. Okay. Whoa! How did I do that? Hermetic Symbology, Quentin Holmes. There are 3 branches of thaumatology, each of these split into 2 disciplines represented by the following symbols. Selenic and Dradic, so of the moon of the earth. Diurnal, of the day of the night. Individual, Mentic, Wixic, of the mind of the body. Imbuements, calm, confusion, death. Ah. Cool. Those are alchemical symbols. I know that. Well, 100% this is gonna fucking come back. I'm gonna keep you down here. Ding ding! I feel paralyzed. I have no job, no partner, no friends, no prospects. I hear a horned shackle might be the answer. Horned shackle. Is that a... No. Horn shackles are used to bring about change in one's life, bestowing the ability to overcome personal demons. In use, the horns are rubbed between one's fingers, causing them to become worn smooth over the years. Okay, so... It's got horns. Then there's no... Rigid... It's made out of bronze... Strong sense of being watched. I don't think that's right. Oh, I didn't even see that. Thought it at first it was bone, but it is in fact clay painted to look like bone. Okay, I don't think... I think it has to be this, but I don't think it... So, an elaborate one would be that. Horn shackles are used to bring about change. It gives the sense of being watched, though. It's wood. This part feels smooth. Maybe it's this one. Clay. Pointy, textured. Okay, I think it's this one. Yes! Item is horns. Close inspect reveals the horns have been worn smooth. Got it. A vesiture. Can be used to prevent the spread of disease and pestilence. Flames burn pale blue in their presence. Interesting. Real quick. Blam, blam, blam. Love it. Ding ding! Hello. At least the weather's looking a little bit better out there today. Oh, okay. Is it from Eli? Good day. You might be interested to hear that my plow overturned a strange-looking object yesterday. Come to the farm and it's yours for the right price, of course. Can I... Cool, I can just go explore. Okay, farm. 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 Royston Farm, 30. John grins as I struggle to hide my obvious interest in the item he shows me. Any hope that he might not be fully aware of its value quickly evaporates. After a lengthy negotiation, I reluctantly hand over the amount he originally asked for. Ooh, cool. Raven Totem. Okay, I've done that one, so hang on, where's the archive? Ah. Did I put this in there? No, okay, good. Okay, so that's done. Oh, wait, I need to go to the shipyard, don't I? In the boatyard. I need to go to the boatyard. 8. The yard has seen better days. A mess of broken and rotten timber covers most of the outdoor space that isn't taken up by upturned boats, slowly being claimed by the weeds. In the midst of all this, a man looks up from repairing a small rowing boat. You must be from Strange Antiquities, he says with a smile. He takes me into the dilapidated office where 2 metal buckets collect drips of brown water and a thin window pane rattles with every footstep. He pulls a sheaf of brown papers out from the desk drawer and places them gently in my hands. Ah, awesome. Apparently as an afterthought and somewhat reluctantly, the man gives me something else as I'm leaving. I have no use for it, he says. Don't even know what it's for. Ooh, cool. Alright, you're gonna hang there. Love it. And you, horny one, are going to go there. Pet key. Okay, so that was this. Oh, good. It has the little checky marks. So you're gonna go in there. Let me check. Is there... In the cellar of the wine merchant next door. So can I go... Wine merchant next door. Where am I? Do I have a marker on here? Antiquities is 29. here, in the wine cellar next door. The proprietor, a Mrs. Cranmore, begrudgingly grants me access to the cellar when I explain that I'm from strange antiquities next door. Yes, well, take the lot of him out here, would you? I can't say no to Eli after all he's done for me, but I don't like the thought of those unnaturals in my cellar. There's so many. Okay. The bottle, no. You go here. Do I have like another, yeah. You can go here. You can go... Can I move you over? I can. You can go here. Yes. Okay, so now let me go here. That's done. You can go there. I'm not sure what to make of this one. So we'll leave that. This is gonna go somewhere along here. Cool. Love it. Ding ding! Oh, the music's nice. I want an ossic ring. Ossic. That's a pleasing word to hold on the tongue. Okay, freak of nature. Here you go. Hell yeah. Made a bonus item to satisfies the description macabre. I knew that was important. Hulking Grim. Please don't come back. I have a new person, apparently. Oh, the occult scholar, Verona Green. Verona has been a constant in Undermere. Constant? Yeah. For as long as the streets have had cobblestone and the churches have had bell towers. She's respected and feared, which she revels in. And she's revered and admired, which she tolerates. Her knowledge of the occult world is second to none, and her expertise has steered the citizens of Undermere away from catastrophe on more than one occasion. The near misses of the Selenic Flame and the near misses of the Selenic Flame and the Woken Dendru are two such events that spring to mind. That's from the first game. She's of the opinion that no problem is so great, no obstacle so insurmountable, that it can't be diminished by a properly brewed pot of tea. Ding ding! Hello! A friend of mine, or former friend I should say, has been stealing jewelry from me. Uh-oh. There are 3 necklaces that have gone missing over the past few weeks, including one that was a gift from my late grandmother. Oh. Do you have a suitable pendant that I could leave lying out for her to find that will teach her a lesson and make sure it never happens again? I will need to make a choice here. There are no wrong answers, but my decision will no doubt affect the events in motion outside my shop. Oh. Who's your friend? So one of them was a Lee? Or something? Oh, a Z. Worn about the neck to place them closer to the heart, these innocent-looking items instill a sense of fear and paranoia. They can be difficult to remove. These are made of any single material except wood or clay. They typically have no symbol or other writings on their surface. And what's the other option? A binding seed. No. Binding seed. These items are made of 2 distinct materials representing the mentic and the wixic, the mind and the body. The winding path, the mind, is described by a spiral encompassing the body, the seed. A binding seed is a form of punishment that amplifies feelings of guilt and shame. The Yew Labyrinth at Castle Morrigan, a larger-than-life binding seed. Oh, okay. So I can either really hurt her by instilling fear and paranoia, or I can amplify feelings of guilt and shame. Normally, I go for, like, the nuclear option, especially because, like, one of them was a gift from her grandmother. But fear and paranoia might lead to drastic actions, whereas guilt and shame, maybe the friend will apologize and return the items. I don't know, fear and paranoia can go really far, whereas guilt and shame is more, like, internal and reflective on the person. I feel like fear and paranoia would, like, really hurt someone. Let's go for the binding seed, because I think it's that spirally thing over there. Made of 2 distinct materials representing the mentic and wixic, mind and body. I think it's this. I don't like how this makes me feel. Rough and gnarled, carved grooves, smooth. Dark wood yew, perhaps, and stone. Let's go with this. Because I think, honestly, I think this is the Z. Because what did that say? It said that, like, the Z can't be made of any single material except wood or clay. They have no symbol or other writing. I am almost certain that's what this is. Because the perception is like, is a darkness to it as if it holds untold fears. The whole thing is bronze, which matches. There's no symbols, there's no nothing. Somewhat painful. I'm fairly certain this is a Z. So I'm gonna... You know what? You get the pointy one. Because you yourself are pointy. So I'm gonna give this. Hopefully, okay, binding seed. The item is made of 2 materials, wood and stone. Features a spiral surrounding a seed. Okay. Yep, so you are a binding seed. Shield charm, cool. Boink. Now, hopefully that means that she gets some of her stuff back or something. They found a man just now in that house where all them ravens were. Oh no. Oh, my light just died. No. Wish I hadn't seen it, but I did. He was sheet white, but his eyes that are... But it was his eyes that are going to give me nightmares. All black they were. It was like he weren't there anymore. I don't need to wait around for another sign. I'm taking my family to Sedberg, and I'll be taking a libula to see us through safely. Okay. Libulae are purported to offer reassurance in times of upheaval and change, but they are not held in high regard by most scholars of the occult. That being said, an imbuement of wisdom shows that a libula is not merely decorative. There is a power in symbology, as the old thaumaturges knew well. So, okay, so I'm looking for... Now I need to do this. I'm looking for wisdom. Okay, so an upside-down flag. I'm looking for a... Does it say... An imbuement of wisdom shows that a libula is not a mere decoration, not merely decorative. So I'm looking for something with an upside down flag image. Well, kind of, because it goes like that, but... Oh! There it is. You're the libula. Yeah, it bears a symbol of wisdom. Oh, a witch's finger. Capable of inflicting intense pain, but the goal is supposedly purification of the body. I'm closed. We're closed, Jupiter. End day. Aww! Thanks for playing Strange Antiquties demo. There's a lot more to uncover in the full version of the game, more gameplay elements to discover that we won't spoil for you here, more secrets to unearth, an essential plot involving ancient deities, dark articles, and a meddlesome priest that will lead to one of several unique... Ah! I was so into it! No, I was so into it. I love this game. They took the issues with Strange Horticulture and fixed them. Just this alone, like having the descriptions and everything else, it makes it so much easier to identify things. I've already wishlisted the game. I wishlisted it like a year ago, the moment they said it was coming out. Oh, no, now I have to wait. If you all enjoyed, it's a free demo, it's on Steam. I'll leave a link in the description like I do with all my other games. And let me know, if you want a playthrough or me to continue my playthroughs of Strange Horticulture, I will totally do so on my channel. I am gonna play it in my own time, so really it's if you want to see it or not. And if you enjoyed this, please leave a like. If you like what I'm doing, maybe subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Yeehaw!